you use... How dare you talk to me like that? How dare you, Beauty?
Anita, it's okay. I've been begging you. Stop drinking.
That's why they said, when someone is not your blood, they can never, ever be your blood. I, Anita, personally used my hands to brought in this thin blood into my house, and this is what I get in return.
Anita, it is easy for you to cast the blame on this girl. But look at it, she's also a victim. Your husband has been molesting her in this house. She's a victim.
Did I hear you right? Who is the victim? No, I, Anita, is the victim here. This nonsense has been happening in this house for years. I've been the one that has been fooled all these years. So, Chelsea, I am the victim, not the other way around.
Okay, I agree.
Good.
You're the victim. She's the victim. So please, where's the villain here? Because nobody is talking about the villain. Nobody is talking about the villain.
Oh, please. I don't even want to wrap my head around that right now. Because I know Frank so well, and he will never do a thing like that.
Okay.
He won't.
Okay.
Beauty seduced my husband into this nonsense.
Seduced?
Yes.
Hey. Are you listening to yourself? So you believe Beauty will want to seduce your husband? Did you listen to the multiple pregnancies she said she had under your roof? And you still want to believe? Is that the story you want to peddle?
No, it's not a story I want to peddle on. It's the truth. Frank will never stoop to the level of Beauty. He will never stoop that low. I know my husband.
If at this point, you think your husband is a saint, then you're one of the biggest problems we have in this country.
Me?
Yes, because I don't understand how you would defend a man like that has been molesting your underage teenage girl in this house, a man that you're supposed to dish out blows and beatings at, a man that you're supposed to call the police to arrest and lock him up in jail.
Me?
You've now come here and you're painting him as the saint here. Are you for real?
Me call the police on my husband. See, Chelsea, I know you're not married, and I know you don't even understand or know how hard it is to get a husband this time. So I won't blame you for that. But me, Anita, calling the police on my husband, hell no, I won't do that. For who? For Beauty? Never! I am standing on my husband's side. For that idiot Beauty, I swear to God, I won't spare her. She will hear from me. It's a promise. She will hear from me.
You know what? I do not want to banter words with you again. I understand the pain of that girl. Yes, I understand it perfectly well. You know, Anita, you baffle me, and I'm very disappointed in you because you do not listen. You run around town talking about work, promotion, and everything at the office. Yet you neglected your daughter to multiple molestation. That is all you did in this house. Incest took place in this house, and you're not saying anything about it.
Oh, please, there is no incest anywhere. Forget what I said there. I was just angry. And Frank and Beauty do not share any blood ties. So nothing is connecting them. They are not connected. There is no incest anywhere. There is no incest anywhere, please. Yes.
Well, not according to the law. Because in the law, she has equal rights as a child you would have given birth to. So, she's your daughter.
That's if there is a legal document, right? You and I know I picked her up from the roadside. And there was no paper filed. So what are we talking about?
Anita, then register this as a crime. Yes, register it as a crime. And I hope you know the part of your story.
I'm sorry, the only crime committed here is against me. Yes, the only crime committed in this family, it's against me, Anita. And I will definitely correct that crime. It's a promise that I've made today, and I intend to keep to it. Watch it out. But you see, Beauty, that girl will suffer. I will deal with her. You see that pregnancy? She's taking that shit off her womb. I'm going to make sure to that.
You want to drown yourself with water, right?
Look, Chelsea. I hope your friend is a bit calm now. Because look, she's blowing things out of proportion.
Blow things out of proportion, you say? My friend didn't blow anything out of proportion. In fact, she blew things below proportion.
Meaning?
You want to see how things would be when they are blown out of proportions, right?
Tell me.
Let me show you.
Hey!
Get your hands off me! Get your hands off me.
How dare you raise your hand with me? Who do you think you are?
You know what? This is what we ought to have done when we discovered how despicable you are. Yes! Are you insane or what? How long have you been molesting that girl? Huh? Frank, tell me how long? At that age, she has terminated 5 different pregnancies for you. She's with the 6th one now. What is your aim? You want to unalive her or something?
Listen to me. I picked that girl from the street. I took good care of her. I gave her a roof over her head. I trained her. I should be receiving a medal, not this. Do you hear me?
Frank, you did nothing. In fact, you know what? You did absolutely nothing. All you did was use that girl over and over and over again. And that translates to you not raising her. So you didn't do anything. You know what you deserve? You don't deserve any medal. You deserve for them to hang you upside down. That's what you deserve.
And that is why you raise your filthy hands? At me? All right. I say this is going beyond what I thought it was going to be. You better be careful.
Frank, I understand and I feel the pain of that girl. Yes, I feel her pain because she has nobody to stand for her and fight for her. You know what? Frank, I assure you, you will pay for this. I will make you pay through your nose for every single thing you did to Beauty. You will pay. Trust me.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me that you're going to call the police?
Oh, so you're scared, right? Almighty Frank is scared. By the time I'm through with you, Frank, being scared will be the least of your problem. Piece of crap.
Sweetheart.
How could you? How could you, Frank? How could you do this to me? You of all people? You know, I spoke so highly of you to people outside. I keep telling them how amazing you are. How I am so lucky to have you. How you are the best man in the world. How you are the best husband. To the point that my friends were jealous of me because I told them how supportive you are. Only told me to find out today that you have been messing around behind my back. You have been messing around.
Look, you think I wanted to do that? No, for what reason? That girl has been lying to you. She's just lying about all these things. Eh? You see that Beauty? Honestly, I don't even understand that girl. First of all, she's been the one coming to me. Honestly. Look, at age 10, she spiked my drink. And I woke up and Beauty was in my bed. I couldn't put myself together to tell you this. Because I know if I tell you, it was going to destabilize you. Eh? And this girl has been blackmailing me all the while. Telling that she was going to tell you if I don't continue. And she kept coming to me. And before I knew it, she was pregnant. I, I couldn't tell her to keep the child because if she kept the child, it was going to be incest, and my own daughter. So she had to remove it. And the next thing again, she kept coming, and this now. And the worst of the whole matter is she now has a phone. She took a picture of me and threatened that she was going to send out my nude on the internet. I mean, can you imagine that? Eh? Can you imagine the evil that we've been living with? Eh?
And you couldn't tell me any of this. This doesn't make any sense to you, Frank. Are you serious? You couldn't tell me you were going through all this.
Look, I wanted to tell you, trust me. But, I mean, you were so busy with your work, your promotion in the office. I felt, okay, fine. This is something that I could handle, you understand what I'm saying? But from the look of things, it was overwhelming. It was like a burden, she became aggressive. She in fact, look, I don't know how to describe that girl. I don't know if I should call her a witch. She's a manipulator. Look, to the point that, look, I felt that girl has got this very crazy urge. And I said, okay, fine. Let me wait. With time, maybe it will wear out. But honestly, with time, it got worse. And that is why I didn't want to tell you. Honestly, I didn't want anything that was going to scatter you or scatter our home.
So, you're trying to tell me now that Beauty orchestrated all this whole madness? She?
Exactly. Look, I even spoke to a friend of mine as a psychologist, and I booked a section, that he should talk to her. But it didn't work out. You understand what I'm saying? Look, see, if you think I'm lying, look at Beauty now. How come she's not running away from me? Why is she always coming to me? And this is the reason why I always put my eyes on her. Because I know that you're not around. Because I don't trust her. I don't. You see, the way she walks, the way she talks, even the way she eats. And that's why, see, anytime I always make sure that I'm around her so that she doesn't mess up. And look at what she has turned me into. Honey, honestly, go and meet that girl. Tell her to remove that thing. You see the reaction on her face, and the utterances from her mouth will tell you that that girl has planned everything and she just wants to be with me. I mean, okay, why did she run away from the house? Tell me. No, honey, tell me.
Frank, for your own sake and for everyone's sake, hope what you're telling me is the truth. Otherwise,
look, honey,
you won't like what is going to happen to you.
I'm
Trust me.
disappointed that you don't trust me. Everything I am telling you is the truth. And for your own sake and for my sake, I pray that she listens to you and remove that thing. Honestly, that girl is bad news. Huh? Look, I know that you're my wife and that you'll always be my wife. That is what I'm holding on to, and that's been the strength. That has been the strength. That has been what has been holding me. That has been what
Enough. Just shut up.
Okay.
Just shut up. I don't want to hear one more word from you. Just keep quiet. Allow me to process all this nonsense, this atrocity.
Yes.
Do you know what this is? This is called incest. Like I said before, I don't want to hear you talk.
All right. Sorry.
Beauty! You are getting rid of that thing you're carrying in your womb. That child has no place in this house or my home. So first thing tomorrow morning, get yourself ready. I'm taking you to the doctor. You're getting rid of that shit you are carrying in your womb.
And who do you think you are to tell me what to do with my pregnancy? The child we are talking about is my child and in my body. So who are you to tell me what to do and what not to do with it?
Did you just talk back at me? Beauty, did you just talk back at me?
Yes, I talk back at you. What will you do?
You have no shame. One iota of shame? You have no shame left inside of you. I am supposed to be your mother. I am supposed to be your mother, Beauty. And today, you are pregnant with my husband's child, your supposed father. You should be shameful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And I am supposed to be your daughter. But thanks to you, my body has been used times without number. You are a mother. But you don't know what is happening in this house. Eh? All you care about is work, your promotions. That's what it has been ever since you inherited that title, mother. And today, you want to tell me what to do with my body and my child? Where were you when your husband was constantly using me?
Oh, shut up! Stop talking rubbish! You are the one that forced yourself on my husband. You have been the one forcing your... In fact, you dropped my husband. You took advantage of my husband. You took advantage of him. Well, in fact, I'm supposed to get you arrested for taking advantage of my husband. I'm supposed to get you arrested. My innocent husband. My innocent husband.
Wow. Wow. At age 10, I did all this to your husband. Isn't that creative? Clap for yourself. I thought you were sensible. But now I know you are clueless.
How dare you? How dare you use... How dare you talk to me like that? How dare you, Beauty?
You have lost the right to raise your hands at me. Don't you ever try this rubbish again.
Wait. Did you just slap me? Like you raised your hands on my face, you Beauty.
And I will do that again if you don't behave yourself.
Beauty! You slapped me, your mother. You raised your hands on me because of this thing you're carrying in your womb. Ah! Ah! You see you? I am bundling you like this. You see the way you're small? If it's Ghana must go, I will put you inside Ghana must go tomorrow. You see this thing here? I'm removing it. Watch me.
How will you know the importance of a child when you've never given birth to one?